Guys, I'm hungry, but I don't really know what I want to eat for lunch. I have an idea. I'm gonna turn all of my favorite foods into slime, and by the end of the video, I'll let the best slime decide what I'm gonna eat. First up, we have ramen. Surprisingly, I just tried ramen for the first time like last month. And growing up, I did have like the boxed ramen, you know, but it's not the same. I actually tried it at a place here in Austin, and it was so delicious, and it's now one of my favorite foods. I chose a jelly base, and I'm adding a bit of brown because I want to make it look brothy. I'm gonna take a chunk out because I don't want it to be too brown. Usually I like to get this ramen that comes with pork. I'm so obsessed with it, so I kind of want to recreate that. This looks brothy to me. For this slime, I want to make it look realistic. Dan just got me a bowl. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Let's add this slime to my bowl. This is already looking so good, guys. I'm starving. That looks amazing. It's time to add our beautiful ingredients. Since I always get the pork ramen, I'm gonna create a little pork piece. I'm going for like a medium rare vibe. Might end up picking ramen, but there's a ton more slimes that I'm gonna make, so it's gonna be a tough pick. All right, I think we have a good meaty color. I will say I'm gonna dust the edges a bit with some brown because I want to make it look a bit more like a piece of pork. Right now it just looks like if beef was in a can, this is what it would look like. Let me get my brush. Usually the pork pieces in my ramen kind of have like a random fun looking shape, something like that. I'm gonna use this extra piece of pork as my little painting tray. Let's dust the edges a bit to make it look like it's been cooking. It looks like steak. So we're gonna have to go with a beef ramen, which I actually love. And now I wanna add an egg. Every ramen has a perfect egg that has been marinated in soy sauce for days. So we have a nice little egg. I don't know why it's so small. Let's place our egg right here. Honestly, the egg is my favorite part every time that I get ramen. And another thing that's always in ramen is like these little fish cake things. Let's add them next to our egg. Now for the most important part, we need our noodles. I have this super sick looking mold and some clay, and it's gonna create the perfect looking noodles. Oh my gosh, these are some tasty looking noodles. We need to add some greens. Everybody needs to eat their greens, okay? At first, I was kind of skeptical about this weird beef creature thing, but I think that it looks great. And we need to finish it off with the perfect final touch, which is some chopsticks that I don't have, but I'm gonna make. Found some skewers, and I think that if I just break them, kind of like this. Oh, hey, we got some little chopsticks. Let's stick it in like right here. This looks so cute. Okay, this one is looking way too good, but the next one might change my mind. For this next one, I'm gonna be making taro boba. I think taro is honestly the best flavor in the entire world. I'm gonna add a little bit of this purple. Taro is a nice lavender color. It's honestly its own unique flavor, but it's kind of like a vanilla vibe, which I really like. Plus, it just looks really cool. Also, we make so many different boba-themed slimes here at Peachybbies. We have taro jelly boba, just the boba, magic boba, and so many others. Yeah, Dan just got a cup. He's bringing in all the right things. Now that we have the perfect color, we're gonna need our boba pearls. Let's go to Charmville. I freaking love Charmville. Here we have our bobas. We honestly have a pretty big selection. Big bobas, regular bobas, and mini bobas. Let's add some of these into our cup. And some of the mini ones. So tiny, kind of look like fish eggs. I like my drinks with a lot of bobas. Okay, that's good. We need our straw. If I don't have my straw, I can't drink my boba. All right, now let's go back and assemble our slime. Also, comment down below, what is your favorite boba flavor? I would love to know. If there are other taro fans out there, I added a ton of boba. All right, let's add our little ice cubes and our straw. This looks awesome. We have a lot of options to choose from, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Next up, we're making tacos. You guys know tacos have a special place in my heart. They're my favorite food, so I'm really excited to make this one. For the base, I want it to look like guacamole, so let's get our green. I am obsessed with guacamole. I eat it almost every day. It's so delicious, and it's honestly a huge part of my diet. We got a nice avocado green color. I think it needs a little bit more of this one. Maybe some yellow to brighten it up. Okay, this is looking more like guacamole. Such a weird word. Guacamole. We got our guacamole slime. It's time to make our meats and our salsa. And here we have our amazing tortilla. This is looking kind of like a flour tortilla. Usually I'm a maize fan, but flour will do. So let's make our meats now. We're gonna go with carnitas. All right, here we got our carnitas. Now let's make our salsita. Personally, I'm a red salsa girl, but you know, the green is pretty good. And I like for it to be super spicy. All right, so we have our salsita. Also, this taco needs some cheese. And you know what's really cool is that when we use snow powder and we add water to it, this is how we make our cloud dough slime. But before we add the glue, it kind of looks like queso fresco. That's my favorite cheese. So we have our tortilla, we have our carnitas, queso fresco, our salsa, our guacamole base, some onions, and cilantro. But this is not a taqueria without a customer. Let's open up the shop. What if no one shows up? That would be so embarrassing.
Are you making tacos right now?
Yes, I am. Welcome to Ana's Slime Taqueria. What would you like today?
What would you have?
I honestly just have one option. We have carnitas.
I'll take the one option then.
Our slime carnitas here at Peachybbies are made with a special ingredient.
Is it meat?
It's love.
Oh.
We work fast here at Ana's Taqueria. All right, you like salsa? I hope you do.
Do you have any salsa verde? That's my favorite.
Ah, salsa roja solamente.
It looks like a hot dog. Oh.
No. No, it's not. I hope you like guacamole. Onions?
Sí, por favor.
All right, here you go, Erin, your very own slime taco. I hope you're ready for Taco Tuesday.
It's Wednesday. Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome. You know what? It's not Tuesday. What was I thinking? You can't have tacos on Wednesday. We're gonna have to make something else. Let's move on. Breakfast this morning was so good. I think it's time to make a cereal slime. We already have our milk base here and a bowl. Let's drizzle our milk base. And now we need our cereal. So let's take a trip to Charmville and choose our charms. I'm honestly a Captain Crunch girl, but I don't think we have anything that looks like Captain Crunch. So we're gonna have to go with Fruit Loops because that's honestly my second favorite cereal. Luckily, we have the perfect little Fruit Loop charms. Check this out. Quite a happy looking cereal. Let's add some of that to our cup. All right, let's assemble our cereal slime. My favorite part about eating cereal, once I finish all of the cereal, there's this nice sweet milk infused with like the Fruit Loops or Captain Crunch flavor. And honestly, I think that's the best part. Right, we got our nice bowl of Fruit Loops and I have a little spoon. That is a nice little bowl of cereal. This looks pretty appetizing, but I don't know if I actually want a second breakfast. Let's try something else. Next up, we have sushi. And I went with the Snow Fizz because it's the slime base that looks the most like rice. This is Dan's favorite food, so I'm in a lot of pressure to make this look good because he's watching right now. I cannot disappoint Dan the man. I'm gonna make like a little clay version of it with slime too. So I'm just gonna roll this slime out to make it nice and flat. So my idea for this sushi is to cut out a nice piece of sushi base. Dude, that literally looks like rice. I'm gonna save the rest of this slime for my base. It's time to sushi it up. We need nori. I have my nice piece of nori right here. Dan, how do you like your sushi?
Personally, Philadelphia roll.
Okay, so Dan wants a Philly roll. So that's what I'm gonna make. Let's time lapse this. Okay, so I just added the sushi rice onto my nori. I'm just gonna cut it out. And this is gonna be a one-of-a-kind sushi made just for Dan. I'm gonna add some salmon in there, just like that. Some avocado. I love making slimes inspired by foods for my friends. It makes a great gift. All right, and our special ingredient, cream cheese. We're gonna add a good amount of that. And now let's roll this up and hope that it looks good. I did not intend to make it this big, but you get a lot for your money's worth with this size of sushi. Since it's so big, I think I'm just gonna add one piece of sushi. Here we have our one giant piece of sushi. Dan, I hope you are satisfied with the one giant sushi. There you go. Now that we have finished our lovely sushi, let's take a trip to Paris because we're gonna make a croissant. My last favorite food is croissants. So we're gonna go with the cloud dough and get a nice doughy color. For this croissant, I'm gonna stuff it with some chocolate. It's kind of like a pain de chocolat. It's still a croissant. We're going for like a croissant vibe. I'm actually practicing my French for the day that I finally go to Paris and order a croissant. Je voudrais un croissant, s'il vous plaît. For the chocolate, I'm gonna drizzle some thick and glossy in there to make a nice like fudgy chocolate. Luckily, I have my thick and glossy right here. Let's dye that brown. Okay, we have our fudge. Let's assemble our croissant. So what I'm gonna do to get this croissant to work is roll out my dough. I'm gonna drizzle some of this fudge. Just like that.
Are you going to finish that croissant?
Now we have to roll our croissant. This is gonna look like a burrito. Not bad. Now I kind of want to make it look toasty, so I'm gonna paint a little bit of brown over it. That is one happy croissant. Okay, let's assemble our croissant slime. Here we have our lovely dough. And to top it off, our extra fudgy croissant. I don't know how to feel about this one, to be honest. All right, it's time to choose which is the best slime out of all of the ones that I've made. These are all of the slimes that we made inspired by my favorite foods. Out of all of these, I mean, they're all pretty good, except for that croissant. But I'd say that the best one is definitely the ramen. This is easily the most articulate slime I've made today. It's beautiful. It even has a tiny egg, and it's making me so hungry. So I'm actually gonna go eat some ramen for lunch. Comment down below what other foods I can turn into slime, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.